Hello, hello, welcome, greetings and salutations. We are unboxing today the November 2025 Inked Goddess Creations box, and I am just going to jump into it. A little help from my trusty dusty little bat scissors that are my favorite things in the world. I feel like I have a lot of those. Anyways, any hoots. All right, so this is the November 2025 Inked Goddess Creations box. The theme for this is Cottagecore, November 2025. I will preface this to say that I have been on the fence about this box, about whether I'm going to keep going with it or not, so we'll see. So by warm and cozy candlelight, the witches journals freely into the night. Their home is cleansed, comfort restored, the dark season begs for cottagecore. This month's box contains items to help you add an air of cozy magic and comfort to your home, self, and sacred space. So the one good thing about this company is that their boxes and tissue paper are made from 100% recycled material. They also donate a portion of their box profits to a different charity. And so this was donated a portion of the profits from this box was donated to Feeding America. And you can read more about them at feedingamerica.org. And then this is our list of ingredients. I'm going to move that out of the way. And my tissue, I'm going to move it out of the way so we don't spoil anything. Tissue paper. So I'm going to go through it based on the way it is presented from bottom to top. And so we have a cottagecore expansion pack for the Eclectic Witch deck. So 3 cards on junk journaling, the magic of junk journaling. I have a feeling I'm not going to be real happy with this box. Cottage magic. Cottage magic. If you want to pause, and Fancy Jasper, which I assume is in our box because I'm so fancy, but you already know that. Ha ha ha. So sorry, that was terrible. Next item is, let me see, we have a teeny little tiny velour velvet brownish little baggie. If I can get it open in this struggle. So this is our Fancy Jasper mini gemstone heart. And when they say mini, they are not friggin' kidding. That is min E. All right. And mine is not so fancy. It is mostly just a brown. It's not the fanciest Fancy Jasper that there is, but this tiny and adorable gemstone heart is great for grounding, uplifting your energy, and providing calm and stability. So we have this teeny tiny little brown heart. Let's see if it encourages, okay. This soft earth tone gemstone beckons you to ground into your root chakra and connect with the steady energies of nature. Fancy Jasper brings balance by gently aligning all the chakras and deepening the connection between mind and body. It encourages you to slow down, be present, and heal, enveloping you in its nurturing energy. Known as the Stone of Tranquility, Fancy Jasper carries a gentle, steady vibration that restores harmony and peace. Its natural hues reflect the quiet strength and balance of the earth. Stone is steady companion for meditation, journaling, or simply slowing down. It infuses any space with tranquility, making it perfect for your altar, sacred space, or workspace to encourage a stress-free environment. Fancy Jasper also inspires patience within yourself and others, creating space for compassion to grow. All right. So we've gotten that. The next item we have is stickers. Cottagecore stickers. A little bag of it looks like just a few. Variety of cottage witch-inspired stickers to add to your junk journal grimoire or where you need boosted cozy energy. So we already know what we're getting in the box. So we have a little mushroom sticker. We have a teeny tiny little blue butterfly, and I keep dropping it, keeps wanting to fly away. And then we have a framed, it looks like a blue morpho kind of butterfly. And then we have the teeniest, tiniest little plant sticker. All right, so we have those. Next up, we have the usual votive candle that's always included in the Ain't Goddess Creations box. So this is oak moss, patchouli, vetiver, and clove to fill your home with thick or sacred space with warmth and security. And that smells nice. Little votive candle. Next up, we have these Goloka Sacred Smudges Palo Santo Resin Incense with cups. This is the box. On the back, 100% made in India. Organic handmade, eco-friendly, cruelty-free, 100% recycled. All right, so that's all good things. Purify your space, uplift with grace. Goloka Palo Santo, Sacred Embrace. Palo Santo holy wood, revered through time, clears energies, uplifts spirits sublime. Light resin incense cups be transported far to ancient rituals where Palo Santo's star. Embrace the sacred wood's transformative might, creating an aura of clarity and light. Nice little rhyming intro there. And then there are cautions and directions for use. So let's see if we can't open this bad boy up. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I understand how these work. Thank you for this purchase. Our dedicated team has put a lot of effort into creating these products. A portion of the proceeds from your purchase will support them. Support the team? A portion? So here are our cups. So it appears that this is just a charcoal cup that you would light, and then the incense is inside, just like you would have like incense discs where you would put the incense on top after lighting the cup or the disc. These are just already made cups. So that is interesting. I've never used these. So yeah, you take the cup out, you light it, and then you let it burn. I guess that's what the directions are telling me there. They're just pictures. Yeah. All right. So I've never used any of those, so I'm interested to use these. Full box of 6 charcoal cups filled with resin incense to cleanse your home or sacred space. Palo Santo cleanses as it raises the vibes within you and around you. Next up, we have a soap bar, and I have to say I wasn't really thrilled with the last one. It smelled great out of the box, but it didn't really lather that well, and it did not really smell very much once I actually started using it. So this is maybe different for sure. Meadow Cleanse Soap, crisp scent of sage and soft greens. Olive oil, soybean oil, coconut oil, canola oil, organic shea butter, water, sodium hydroxide, lye, ground oatmeal, peppermint leaves, fragrance, and colorant. So let's open her up. And she is green. She is a green bar of soap. She smells very soapy. Again, my allergies have been crazy, so I'm not sure if my nose is working properly, but I just smell soap. Fresh blend of sage and soft greenery to help you cleanse away negative energy and ground down into the element of earth. So I most likely would not really use this. Just as a personal thing, I wasn't happy with the last one. I ended up pitching it. All right, next item. Again, these are all my opinions. You guys might be actually wowed by this whole thing. And if you are, that is amazing. I am not, however. And, you know, we all have opinions, right? We all have different experiences. So up next, and all of it is okay. Up next, we have cottagecore junk journal cards. Use these cards to decorate your fern junk journal grimoire pages. Cards include journal prompts, quotes, cottage witch imagery, and more. I almost don't want to open these, just because I am never going to use them. All right, let's see if I can get into this nicely. So we have junk journal cards. And so I guess these are just things that you would paste into the journal. Tend to your inner garden and the magical wildflowers will bloom. Here's some little mushrooms. Describe a magical place in the forest where you'd build your cottage. Just going to go through these. What small ritual makes you feel most connected to the seasons? Some mushrooms. Your cottage is wherever your spirit feels most free. Oh, that's a cute one. Magic is within you. That is true. How do you honor the changing of the seasons in your life? When was the last time you found magic in something small and ordinary? What does the full moon illuminate within your heart right now? Oh, I think I have two. Yeah. What symbols keep showing up for you in nature, and what might they be telling you? That's a very good question to ask yourself. Do I keep getting two? I do. What magical recipe would you hand down to future generations? Now I'm just worried that I'm getting two, and I think I only have, well, there it is. Some butterflies. If a woodland path appeared before you now, what guidance would you hope to find at its end? Oops. Where moss grows, magic lingers. In dappled light, the wild heart grows. That's a really cute little painting. Dragonflies. Cozy means. So you have all these little cards. Cottagecore junk journal cards. And then they kept mentioning it, but this is our big ticket item. A fern junk journal grimoire. Fill this gorgeous junk journal with spells, recipes, witchy collected items, and more. A pouch and card holder in the back can store stickers, scraps of paper, found items, and more for future journaling. So we have this kind of ruddy brown kind of color. We have a little fiddlehead fern, it appears. This is faux leather. Or maybe it's real leather. It smells a bit like real leather. And then we have some individual little notebooks, a place to store some of your cards, some of your stickers. Your stickers can go in here. Some of your cards can go in there. Good little journal to take with you places. It can hold shut like that. With this little brass, I can't get it, this little brass end to kind of protect your ends so it doesn't get all frayed and whatnot. And then next up for next year is Under the Yule Tree, December 2025. So that's our theme for next month. And this is the Inked Goddess November 2025 box. I would love to hear your opinions on this. I think the new year may see this box disappear from my channel, at least for a little bit. I don't feel like any of these items, and I haven't felt that way for the last number of months, which is a shame because I feel like I really did enjoy Inked Goddess. Like, I always thought it was kind of fun and playful, and thoughtful. This feels like kind of like a stretch to me, the theme. I don't know. I'm just thinking off the cuff, not really putting any real thought into it, but we will see. I will probably keep it throughout the end of the year, into December, maybe into January of 2026 if they're still at it, and decide then. But this is on the bottom of my list currently, this box, just for how long I've been unhappy with the box. So I would love to hear what you guys thought about it. Perhaps some of you are really into junk journaling, which is great. Not really my thing, or it hasn't been my thing yet. Doesn't mean that it won't ever be. But I would love to hear your thoughts. This, from my past experience, I feel like is just kind of a throwaway item. I won't use it. Don't really know what to do with it. Stickers as well. I mean, that's great. Works with the junk journaling. And then this teeny tiny little stone, while I appreciate it because I don't think I have any fancy jasper, I just feel like for the price is what I'm talking about. For the price of the box, I feel like maybe not so much. I am excited to use these though because I've never used the ones that are already like a cup of the charcoal. So we'll see how that goes. But I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Until the next video, I'm wishing you peace and joy, love and light. Have a lovely November. If you celebrate any of the holidays in November, happy for all of that. I am looking forward to November 16th, which is my mother's birthday, even though she has passed. It is also Hecate's Day, so I'm looking forward to celebrating that. I would love to hear what you guys celebrate, how you guys get together, what you do. It doesn't have to be magical. Would love to hear anything you guys have to say. Till next time, peace and joy, love and light. Bye.